Welcome to the Moody Center in Austin, Texas, where they're honoring the 1986 undefeated national championship team, along with this year's seniors who hope to bring another title to Austin. Mississippi State hoping to steal a win and spoil the party, facing fourth-ranked Texas, who's been unbeatable at home the last 2 years. Empty possessions for both teams, as the Longhorns have won 40 games in a row here at the Moody Center. Nice pass from the all-time leader in assists at Texas, Rory Harmon, up to Justice Carlton.
And with Mississippi State coming out in a zone defense, less pressure on the ball, Harmon is great in that situation with quite a bit of vision.
Mississippi State adding to its starting lineup today. Destiny McFall in the lineup instead of Carissa Richardson. Sam Purcell telling us he wanted another ball handler against this Texas pressure, and Crisp able to knock down the first basket of the game for the Bulldogs. Just yet to accomplish that national championship for Rory Harmon.
What an exciting player, as we mentioned just a second ago. Francis with the left hand. She's right-handed, 6'2", got the Batgirl mask going on.
Love it. She's coming off that 20-point game in the loss to Florida. As we look at the Texas lineup, Kyla Oldacre inserted in place of Brea Cunningham. Oldacre, this is her senior day as well. Strong for the Bulldogs, that's McFall, the redshirt senior transfer from Northwest Florida State College, and Texas with a quick response.
So getting another chance, but these young players he has are really impressive.
Three-pointer, Jordan Lee knocks it down, averaging 13 points a game for Texas. Such success at Mississippi State before coming here to Texas. And McFall was trying to get a little off the back of a Texas player, and it didn't work, but they get the ball back. What a move! The athleticism of Madison Francis. Yeah. Texas up 9-6 early. Facing the zone, Lee, another three-pointer. The last game against Arkansas, actually in back-to-back possessions, she hit a three, but misses her first today. Booker tries for a three and splashes it in.
That's 4 offensive rebounds for Texas already. It's the hard part about a zone. You have to box somebody out.
Nice ball reversal, sets up Rory Harmon. She's got 4.
And then Texas gets second chance opportunities. Vic Schaefer's done a nice job of finding bigs that rebound the ball well, and it has been a trademark, really, of Texas.
Cunningham gets a piece of it and the rebound. Rory Harmon pushing ahead. Three-pointer, 4 three-pointers in the game. This time, Aaliyah Crump knocks it down.
Are you going to play them in a zone? They're going to come out and shoot the three. 4 for 7 from 3. Crump coming off the bench saying, I can do that too.
They also beat Georgia after they started 1-4 in conference play, 4-4 since then, but they're having a tough time against Texas. Sidbury drains the three. Rory, Madison Booker, 6 for 9.
On the perimeter right now, stand still and just be able to rise up over the defense and knock that down. Takes a lot less energy. Bodes well for Texas that she's gaining confidence with her three-point shot late in this season. There you go.
Tough layup by Chandler Prater. You talked about Madison Booker, and she is so great from the mid-range as the ball rolls in for Taya Sidbury into the game to provide that inside power, and Crisp threw it as Wadozie was making her move. Three-pointer, Jordan Lee. Jordan Lee now 3 of 5 herself from three-point range. And Sam Purcell has to call another timeout.
Turnovers right now. 12 of them already in the game for Mississippi State. And just transition defense has been a bit of a struggle for the Bulldogs this season. You got
Horns from beyond the arc. They go inside out of the timeout, get a good look, and then a nice rebound by Guillet. And a putback.
Yeah, Jordan Lee had to come over and help on that screen and roll, and nobody helped her in boxing her player out.
Nice step back. What a pretty move from Aaliyah Crump. Under 5 to play here. It's been all Texas early. McFall, nice little floater.
Yeah, I like that play right there. done a little bit of everything to get them to play consistently.
Good extra effort leads to the Preston basket.
When you're playing against Texas, because they deny everything.
Backdoor cut, beautiful play and pass and finish. This time it's Lampley, the freshman.
Well, you're not on the floor for Vic Schaefer unless you're willing to take that and sacrifice your body.
No doubt. Carlton, maybe get away with a little hook, but scores easily.
Yeah, but high-low from the big.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, well, you gotta, it's away from the official.
2 seconds. Booker, clean look at a three. Got it. What a way to end an impressive first half.
The ruling on the
Texas
floor is
Longhorns.
a successful three-point basket by Texas. That play is under review.
They'll review it, but it looked to us like she got it off in time. 8 3-pointers made in the first half. The most in a first half this season. Booker, 3 of 3 from beyond the arc. A terrific first half, holding Mississippi State a little over 9 minutes in the first half and scored 4 points. So the star for Mississippi State will be out. Ashton Judd into the lineup for Texas to start the third quarter. She gets a steal and a score.
The bench this season, you see her going to get that steal. She is incredibly talented, maybe their best four-player experience-wise. Francis has been dealing with a face issue since she was in high school. She wore a face mask in high school with a broken nose. So we see a great backdoor play in the top 25 nationally defensive as a freshman. Crazy.
And a nice baseline jumper from Wadozie. You don't have to say it that way. Come on now.
It was a while ago. At least it was the 90s.
That's right.
Better than the 80s when we won the national championship. Speak, she's from Britain and has a fabulous accent, undersized post player.
Jordan Lee, undersized inside that time. He said, that's my challenge with this team. Jordan Lee with another three-pointer. She's now 4 of 6 from beyond the arc.
Prater with that quick shot right there. Good shot if it goes in. Just nobody to offensive rebound, and back comes Texas. Larissa Davis, who was a freshman as the shot clock runs down for Mississippi State, came off the bench for us, and she was the MVP of the Final Four. She was somebody that was just unbelievable as a player over her college career, run the grade trophy, and I think she's salty to this day that she came off the bench. But that was the competitiveness that we had.
And that was the first NCAA national champion that was undefeated. Of course, there have been others since, as the putback is made by Cunningham.
A little different zone here. Looks like a matchup.
Rory Harmon from the top of the key. Ashton Judd with a nice offensive rebound and putback. In SEC play and has been held scoreless in this game. So Ashton Judd coming in and playing good defense to draw that charge. Another baseline jumper, another basket.
Automatic really for Texas. A lot of their players are good at that shot against a zone, but look at that coming back.
Finet with the first three-pointer of the game for Mississippi State on Texas home court against their defense.
And right now you're looking for positives. If you're the coach over there and you're Sam Purcell, you want to see positives like that. So
shot clock winding down, three-pointer. Aaliyah Crump fires on the three, and that's the way the quarter will end. The number 1 seed line at the latest NCAA reveal, but they dropped to number 2 with the loss to Georgia as Ashton Judd scores on the putback. I just forgot what I was going to say, but
Texas
you go ahead.
Well, you know what? This is what a team like Texas, or you look at South Carolina in their second half against Ole Miss, this is what you want to see if you're a coach.
Yeah, how much is the reveal from last weekend going to change as Ashton Judd making the most of her time in the game? I think everybody from the SEC is looking forward to that. Booker leading all scorers now, 23 points. Nobody for Mississippi State has scored in double figures yet in this game. Just a reminder, Madison Francis has been out the entire second half, the leading scorer, as Brianna Preston scores at the rim. Madison Francis out with a potential head injury that they are examining, so she has not been in the second half. A timeout called on the court. Top of the key, just barely grazing the rim. Crump. There's Judd again. Judd has been all over the place here. Didn't play any time at all in the first half.
Limited minutes today, but has 10 assists in about 20 minutes.
Out in front, the steal and the score for Aaliyah Crump, and she's got 12.
For the most part, and as we mentioned before, crafty, a little shady possibly, but that's a really good thing for a Texas team that's pretty pure in the way they play. Amazing, I think, on the interior. Judd, who's still trying to find her way in her minutes. And then the stable play of Rory Harmon that maybe a lot is due to Sarah Graves in those 6 a.m. mornings.
So many ranked wins as Mississippi State gets the basket from Wadozie. And Rory Harmon is the all-time leader in steals, and I was looking at that list. You're number 3 on the list, partner, as Rory Harmon gets another assist as she goes inside to Sidbury. The band a little prematurely playing Texas Fight. And there it is, 10,705 in attendance today to see Texas with the convincing win.
Yeah, it was a terrific team effort for Texas.